One of the most famous plants that was developed for the spring season is the fuchsia. And fuchsias are high elevation plants. Most of them originate from the Andes Mountains or South America. And they put on these spectacular displays of flowers, even some of the species. And over the years, hybridization has been done on them so that they've made them more compact. They've made baskets so that they are very full, and of course improving the flower size, quality, and color. But one of the problems with fuchsias has been the heat. But there are some exceptions to the rule, and there's been some breeding done in recent years to try to move them out of that heat stress. But there are some old timers that actually have withstood that test of time and actually do quite well through our summer times here in southern New England. And we can get pretty hot and humid. This one right here is Lord Beaconsfield, and it has been with us for, maybe a decade or maybe 2 decades now. It was given to us by Longwood Gardens, where they use it as display. And they had told me before they sent the plant that this is one of their best that they've had. And of course, if it's Longwood, they've definitely done their testing. We took it in and we started to propagate it. And I've grown it for many years now, and it does not show that heat stress here in southern New England. It may do it if you get farther south. It certainly made it down to Delaware, where Longwood is, and it survives there. And it's really rich in color and very floriferous in its nature. Got these purple petals and the lighter pink or reddish calyxes. And it will go on flowering. Well, we finally cut them back by the time we get into late October. There's not enough light to create the flowers. And they're pruned back severely, and they're put into a cool house, wintered over, and then they come back out in the springtime. So here we are in May, and we've got 4, 5, 6 months of nonstop blooming from this particular fuchsia variety. They do need a very bright spot, some sun during the day. We call it full to partial sun. If you're in a very hot area of the country, then more shade is better. They do grow very rapidly, and so their need for fertility is quite high. These plants here are on what we would call constant feed during their growing season and actually through the summer, meaning they're always getting a little bit of fertilizer. That's one of the reasons why they turn into these monstrous baskets. Their propensity to transpire leaves them susceptible to wilt, and if we're not really on it in terms of our watering, you can ruin them. So obviously we're in the greenhouses here where we have growers that take care of these, and they're on it every single day. These baskets actually get watered every single day. They're so large, and there's such a small amount of soil mass underneath. As far as insects go, they're known for whitefly. We really don't have too much problem with whitefly in the greenhouses, so that's kind of a non-issue. And they can get some of the small cyclamen mites. That's generally a problem more with growers than with home gardeners, though. So beyond the fact that if you had a mealybug infested plant next to it, they'd probably jump onto it, they're pretty free of insects with the exception of whitefly. And that's something you need to watch, and if you have problems with it, you need to spray for it. If you're into fuchsias and you want to find one that won't die in the middle of the summer, Lord Beaconsfield is one of the best choices. Thank you for watching. If you'd like more information, visit us at logis.com.